And there we go again, it is time. Game number 2, Osliki Gaming versus Dreamteam. For all those who say like, oh, who are those teams? Osliki is got a new sponsor, that's why they renamed from Insane Gaming to Osliki Gaming. And Dreamteam, those guys, at least some of them, were known as the Retry, now known as Dreamteam 168. Either way, Dreamteam took a heavy beating in game number 1. We have to say it like this, like a horrible beating. That Slark snowballed so badly. There was not a single lane that was won. No push except for the tier 1 tower was successful, but even there they had to pay pretty much blood money for it to get that tower. So horrible outcome. Anyway, this is now game number 2 in the JDL season 2. So here it's all about points and outcomes, so let's see if Dreamteam actually can, you know, come back and get it a 1-1. We're Heflatv, my name is Heflatv, coming with me is Coucher, and let's hop into the draft.
Yeah, Dreamteam, they themselves grabbed them the Centaur now, whereas Osliki, they have the Shadow Demon at 3 and it worked out wonders for them in the first game. Sure, they had the Centaur on top of that, but already those two support heroes, they're just so strong at the moment. And it's so annoying to play up against the Treant because of the global living armor. And not only does it keep the heroes alive, it also keeps the towers and buildings alive. So Osliki Gaming once again having 2 strong supports, but Dreamteam, they have the Centaur, and if they really wanted to, could pick up the Batrider as well. Although it sure looks like the Batrider will get banned out in the second phase and not see the light of day once again.
Yep, absolutely. So Osliki getting again, like this is mirror match 1-on-1, as you already said, like Shadow Demon, Dream Protector, Centaur Warrior, like are those guys going for even trying to get this mirrored up? Like I would say Slark respect ban, just for the sake of it.
Well, it might be because the Slark, it's really hard to bring that hero down anyway, plus combine it up with the Treant, it's a godlike hero like we saw in the last game. Of course, Dreamteam, they just fell behind anyway, and otherwise they probably wouldn't have had such big issues actually trying to kill the Slark. But at the moment, they can pick up the Dazzle if they want to. I think the Dazzle Center combination is a pretty nice one. Although if they feel like the Dazzle didn't accomplish enough last game, they can still go for something else entirely.
Yep,
maybe
definitely, but look at the time they use at the moment, 1 minute down, so this time I hope Dreamteam is giving this much more thought, and well, let's see how it works. I mean, it's a Shadow Shaman, so is this now the way out? Is this now, okay, guys, we lost the other game with a farming setup, trying to build a Luna core up, and yeah, pairing that up with the black hole. This time, okay, Centaur Warrior there for initiation and everything, but Shadow Shaman, that indicates, okay, they want to go push heavy. Maybe that would be one option, a faster game rather than a slow game.
Well, I think Dreamteam, if they wanted to go for the Enigma again, this game already with those 2 heroes that they have would be a lot better. Just the Centaur going into the black hole follow-up is so much better than just having the Luna Eclipse, I think. And of course the Shadow Shaman, and the Shadow Shaman, it's really nice with the Mass Serpent wards against the Treant as well, just to make sure that you can actually kill off the towers, not leave them like at half or quarter HP. And not only that, even the Mass Serpent wards in team fights, they do so much damage and eat through the living armor charges.
Yep, definitely. And now, well, the second ban rotation is coming out. Dazzle this time getting banned, as well as the Enchantress. But I mean, Dreamteam, we saw it in the first game. There was Enchantress and Chen banned, and then finally they decided for Enigma. So Osliki, they know Dreamteam well. They know they want to have a jungle element in their draft. So now, if they wanted to, they could go for Chen. It would also go in the direction of course, pushing. Then the Hand of God is always helpful, and yeah, it is the Chen. Chen is coming out. So, and to round this up, I'm just pointing out at, pointing at Mirana ban, which was the obvious result of Osliki having Shadow Demon, and the Luna is coming out by Dreamteam, which is kinda a surprise because last time they picked it, and I think a Luna, even in a pushing setup, is quite nice. But now it gets even more interesting. Look what Osliki picked.
Yeah, the Kanka Darkseer combination, it's so strong. And actually they can maybe set it up pretty decently if the Treant gets his blink, or maybe just has a nice angle with the Nature Skies to come in. because he overgrowths first, make sure nobody can move out, then easy Darkseer vacuum to follow into the boat. And I think the boat now has an indicator for teammates as well about where it's actually going to land.
Yeah,
It should at least.
yeah,
So,
it does.
so yeah, it's a pretty damn strong combination. We have seen Power Rangers play it with FNG and Scandal.
Oh yeah, yeah, the Scandal boat that was a four-man or five-man boat into vacuum wall. You guys can check that out on our YouTube. It's under plays and fails or best plays and fails playlist. It's just amazing. Just check out Heflatv on YouTube. There you got all those amazing plays. Like if we see something nice, we don't like submit it to Dota Cinema or something. We directly upload it to our YouTube so people can check it out. It always comes directly from our cast. But they go for now another pushing heavy hero. It is Pugna. So we now have the Mass Serpent Wards, the Chen Creeps, and of course the Pugna Blast. So that's interesting. That's at least 3 heroes that can go for heavy pushing. But the question is, do they get it through? Because I don't know, I look at the Conca and I see a Pugna, and the first thing I see is X Mark, Spot, Torrent, both dead. Because Pugna has such a low hero like HP pool. It's the same for Shadow Shaman, the same for Chen. I don't know, it's very strange. It's very strange. Like those heroes for Dreamteam, if that Conquer gets any significant farm, especially the levels is very crucial for the setup, then oh my god, they have to be really aware of it. Anyway, Slark is getting banned as the 5th for Dreamteam. This is the respect button coming out from the other game, and Osliki decides, yeah, they go for a Weaver, which is actually interesting because I didn't see a Weaver coming. They have enough low HP heroes, they don't need a Weaver. Maybe, I don't know, the time lapse to dodge something, but I don't know. If you get the perfect setup, Disruption, Torrent, X-Mark, Torrent, etc., maybe even the Overgrowth to prevent you from time lapsing fast out there. Now the Axe even, like yeah, I could list the Axe on top of that now as well, so if Weaver would get called, he would be just dead. So, I don't know. Let's see what Dream Team is going for.
Well, to be honest, the Axe pick as well as having the Kanka Osliki, they don't have too much late game. Sure, the Kanka can just kill everybody with one Tidebringer if he has like multiple Radiances and Data Lie.
Data Lie? Yeah,
Yeah,
go for
hells
it.
yeah.
There you go.
But, I mean, at the moment, both teams' lineups, it actually gives some slack to Dream Team. Because even if they don't get the towers like super fast, it's not like they have to worry too much about the late game of Osliki. And they go for the Juggernaut. It's an excellent pushing hero. It's so Juggernaut safe lane farming, I'm guessing. It's really good with the heal, especially if it can keep the Chen creeps alive as well. And
Yep.
I guess the Omni Slash might be able to just get somebody killed straight away as well.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like this setup Osliki has here, in my opinion, absolutely sick. Like I see this boat slashing through so many people. Overgrowth, then the vacuum, like alone Trine Protector plus Darkseer. This is such a sick combination. I casted it myself in German on Heflatv for this weekend, no, or after the weekend, after the DreamHack weekend. I casted Summit qualifiers, and there, no, even. Yeah, it was the Fluffy Bears, the 2 Navi guys, Ravorst and Dandy, with the 3 TCN guys. They played this against Fnatic. They played Darkseer, yeah, Vacuum Wall into Overgrowth. That alone just finished Fnatic off. This is how they beat Fnatic on the DreamHack. Now I remember. Yep, this was absolutely great plays. But either way, we go for a fast team introduction. Judo is taking the offlane here on the Darkseer. We have Obi-Wan Banan on the Shadow Demon. Very familiar here to him. Komi this time on the Kunkka is gonna take the mid. Then Bignum on the Trine Protector, and last but not least, it is Inquisitor playing the Axe, and I'm looking forward to it.
And for Dream Team on the Radiant side, Afterlife will be playing the offlane Centaur, leaving Zexy to take up actually the mid lane Juggernaut, with DT playing the Chen in the jungle. PGG will be playing the support on the lane, leaving Nubik to play the Pugna on the safe lane. So this tier 1 tower, once Pugna hits level 5, maybe even on level 3 already, they will go for the tower.
Yeah, definitely. I think the good thing is about a Pugna, I mean, usually you're interested in, you know, like just pushing the creep wave out and everything, but I mean, not pushing the creep wave out and holding it for last hits purposes and everything. But now this way, if the offlaner is really alone, which I might doubt, maybe Big Gnome is gonna stick around. So yeah, you can bring in a Pugna Blast all the time you want. Only downside is the safe lane is the furthest lane away. So if he's bottle crowing, for example, that would take quite a while. Right now he has Ring of Protection, so I guess Tranquil Boots maybe. But yeah, let's see how this is
Bazzi
going.
Ring. It's gonna be Bazzi Ring for sure.
Basilus, yeah, for more.
Yeah,
pushing
I'm
power.
really hoping he's gonna go for Arcane Boots because it just gives him so much sustain with the Nether Blast. Some Pugnas go for the Power Crest just to tank up a little bit to make up for their usual squishiness. But
Yep.
giving them the Arcane Boots, especially because the Shadow Shaman would have some more to work with as well. But to be honest, the Darkshire is a really good hero for Osliki because his counter push is pretty damn annoying with the Ion Shell.
Yep, absolutely. And I don't know, it's also pretty strange to see at the moment by Osliki there is no blocks coming out whatsoever. They tried it, of course, with the first illusion rune they found, but now Chen actually can go free in the tower, and now PGG, oh he has to be careful.
Yeah, the lead sheet is there, he slowed down Ion Shell damage once again, they love that combination, but there's the Shackle, only level 1 Nether Blast. Actually they might get the kill, they need a few more right clicks, another Surge comes out, PGG drops low, the Decrepify actually buying some time, and
Oh.
it might go down, and will go down for the first blood. Well, the first blood is shared, but that Decrepify just saving the life of PGG, really nice plays.
Yep, that Decrepify did so much work here. On the other lane we also see very aggressive play coming out here by Inquisitor. He's going for the entire creep wave.
Oh, there's Shackles on Judo, the Shockwave coming out by the Satyr as well. Judo wants to go aggressive, but yeah, there's Shock. My god, Osliki, stop feed.
Stop feed, yeah, no, but it's funny because I was talking about mirror matches and everything, and yeah, DT starts just like Osliki started the other game. Like we had around this time, or I think a minute later. Oh my god, PGG is found.
Yeah, there's the
one
lead
hit.
sheet, the Satyr is chasing, the Shackles come out as well, Treant. Yeah, gets the last right click away.
Yeah,
He has
that
the
was
boost of
too
speed,
greedy.
so PGG actually had them as well, but Shadow Shaman so slow by nature.
This tells you vision is important. Like Big Gnome saw him come in there. He expected him to go for the rune in the first place. Plus, of course, the observer ward here spotting it out. The vision goes quite uphill. So by the time he was here, he saw him there, and yeah, easy kill for him. But now they might actually go on something here again.
Oh god, yeah, Nubik might be in huge trouble. The Nether Blast comes out, as does the Ether Shock, so they take a lot of counter damage. There's the Shackles, another Nether Blast actually will get the kill. It's on target, actually not used yet. They're just going with the right clicks, Ether Shock
Nice.
finishes it up.
Beautifully done. Like but here, Axe actually got a nice call.
Yeah,
off.
Afterlife actually might go down. The Hoofstomp is there, but he's still ticking down. A few spins. Inquisitor, come on, spin for win. Afterlife
Spin
still
for the
alive,
win?
and yeah, that's
He
the
gets
kill.
it. Beautifully done. 3-2 now on the scoreboard. But here Judo, another blast hitting him directly in
Oh,
the
a few
face,
right
and
clicks actually, he's
no
gonna
mana
go
for
down
Ether
again.
Shock. Oh, but he still goes down from the last hit. So yeah, 4-2. DT having a nice start. So much action. This is 3 minutes, 6 kills. This is how we wanted to see it. So far it looks kinda equal. Slight, of course, advantage for DT with the first blood and everything. But still, this game is gonna be good. In the mid so far, I don't know, not much action. Like at the moment Jugger is holding himself there quite fine, but still 5-3. He doesn't get much in this mid lane. That's the problem. The Kunkka is getting all of the farm.
It makes sense as well with the Shadow Demon being there, just harassing him with the right clicks. But I think Juggernaut, it was really smart to actually send him mid lane against the Kanka, the Shadow Demon, because even if he gets disrupted up, he can just immediately Blade Fury to get out of the torrent, or X-Mark won't work for him either. So it's really nice. There's the disruption just to make sure that the Juggernaut doesn't get the rune.
Yep. And yeah, that means Obi-Wan Banan, but
Juggernaut is still chasing. He knows the disruption is on cooldown. If he gets close, level 3 Blade Fury, it actually will be the kill. Maybe Shadow Demon has
There's
to
the
run. There's the torrent. Oh, just off target. The Soul Catcher comes out. ZXC going with the spin, doing so much damage to both of them. Obi-Wan Banan going down. Chomi drops low as well. Juggernaut not quite level 6 yet.
yeah, that level 6 would make such a difference. And now he's fishing with a new torrent, and it hits.
I don't think he has enough damage anyway, though. It's a nice try to harass. But Chomi is only level 3 himself.
Big
due to the
Gnome
12.
in the jungle here on the Chen, but now there's a nice Centaur stun, and that's the only thing that keeps him.
GGG to the rescue. Nature's Guys does come out of with her, so he's fine. early value point in Nature Skies. Actually, usually Treants don't even go for it. I'm not sure if he saved up a point or went for it straight away, but really nicely done.
Yep, absolutely.
Top laning Visitor gets the Berserker's Call, doesn't really follow up. The Hoof Stomp is there under the tower. Axe actually takes a lot of harassment from the tower.
Yep, but I don't understand. Look at Centaur Warner's build. This would have been a kill. But now here bottom.
Yeah, they might get it. The Shackle is there, so it's not enough to get it. Surge, a little bit too powerful, but the Dark's actually not level 5 yet. As Nubik is level 6 on the Pug now, soon to be level 7. Went for the Arcane Boots as well. So this tower actually hits at full HP for the time being. I guess once PGG hits level 6, it's gonna change.
Yep, absolutely. Then as soon as the Master Open Worlds are coming out. But still, back to the Centaur Warner. Look at his build. I think this is a huge mistake. Like the axe was with like 200 HP under the tower, but he has level 1 double edge. Like this is absolutely, I don't know. It's a bad build in my opinion. It's really a bad build. I don't know why he would max that hoof stomp against the axe on the lane. Maybe the additional stun, of course, so he can get away from the spins when he's caught in a creep wave. But overall, he just missed out a kill there because of it.
I think that considering the lane, actually joinDOTA might be in trouble. The Shackles come out, the Hex is there as well, Newwick, the Creepify, Netherblast, Nether Shock as well, he's dropping low. But they can't finish it up, the Test of Faith.
Oh,
DT
not in
couldn't
range.
get close enough.
The Test of Faith, that would have made the difference here.
And actually they have a lot of nuke damage into the Creepify overall, so there's a pretty nice lineup around the Pugna a little bit as well. And finally the tower has started taking some harassment. Chen coming out of the jungle a little bit. He's only level 4 though, soon to be level 5, so the second creep definitely will be of help. But speaking of the hoof stomp build, I don't think it's too bad in that current matchup. It just won't help too much, but now Inquisitor might be in trouble. PGG coming in, there's the Shackles as well. The hoof stomp was at the same time though. The Hex as well, now the double out, which won't do too much damage. Berserker's Call actually acts. Will he get the Calling Blade? No spins for him, the Stampede gets used, and he will go down.
Yep,
like, he literally got 0 spins on that all.
And
But
bottom,
might be
there's the
trouble
search on
leeching up.
Bignum.
He is still alive, uses the Nether Blast, wants to fight around the Nether Ward. Life Drain as well, Bignum actually might be going down. Will they kill Nubik before? Yes. Double Lion Shell with the right clicks is a bit too much for him to handle.
Yep, level 1, just not enough. But at least they got the deny here on a tower by PGG. And finally that axe is going down. That was about time. So the only one who is really not involved so far with this game is, or are actually, the two mid laners. Like both of them. So far, not much coming. Like Jugger not even having a TP scroll, so he could TP in, use his ultimate just to sneak a kill of something that is low. And now Axe again.
In trouble. Inquisitor goes in, there's the hoof stomp, buying some time. They go for the Mass Serpent Wars as well. Inquisitor is stuck. Oh, look at those spins. Just went for 3 consecutive spins or so, but goes down to the Mass Serpent Wars. He cuts around it. Really nicely done by PGG.
Yep, definitely. That Axe just too greedy. Absolutely too greedy. Like he should have known that like there is either a rotation plus, even the funny thing is, even without the Centaur Warner coming in there, like if he has enough mana for the Master Open Worlds plus the Shackle, that is always dangerous. Like always. So going alone there against the rest.
Show me is there with Obi-Wan Banan, so looks like they want to kill off bottom lane. They know they are there, but of course there's a Nether War already placed down. It's level 2 by Nubik as well. Osliki have to be careful not to just self-destruct into the ward. But, oh, they're scouting things out with the Shadow Poison. They should know where they are, but the creep wave is coming in. There's the Chain Creep as well. Oh, Obi-Wan Banan! He's stuck, Nether Blast. What a mistake. The Ghost Ship comes out as well. It completely whiffed Hex onto Chomi. He's still on the run. Stampede comes out. They have the Nature Skies. The Shackle is there. They have no detection whatsoever. The wall comes out by joinDOTA. He searches himself out as well. What was that wall?
Like, that wall was just a defensive wall, just preventing them from, I don't know, running through it. I mean, it sort of worked. Like, they instantly saw the wall and they were like, oh my god, no, cannot chase. But now here in the mid, the Axe actually got a nice taunt of ZXC, but not going for anything. But still, this play goes towards Obi-Wan. I mean, I don't know, getting caught and cockblocked there by the creep wave, that was just horrible, horrible, horrible.
Indeed it was. It's like, His idea was definitely nice to try to get some nice scouting angles. OTP is coming in towards the bottom lane. Bignum coming in from the side. He doesn't have overgrowth yet though. Judo is there. Nubik drops down the nether ward. Come on, kill them. Bignum, help your buddy. Judo goes down to the other shock. Bignum will take a fall as well. Living armor, not enough. He gets hexed up, gets taken out.
Yep.
He just waited, ran into the other shock, nether blast, and they both died. At least they went down together holding hands.
Yep, I don't know, this game really looks like just like the last one, with the team names just changing at the moment. Like, DT is owning Osliki, and now the tower is going down, Kunka gets it, and now the question is...
there immediate shackle up. Torrent does come onto PGG, might get taken out. There's the hand of God though. Ghost Ship will hit as well, PGG will take a fall on the Shadow Shaman, and will he somehow still alive. The Creepify keeping him alive for even longer. Nubik, Nether Blast doesn't hit Inquisitor, Test of Faith actually no mana for it. They do kill off Pagna in the end. Obi-Wan Banana gets it, and DT now on the run. There's the Hooftop coming out. Double Edge as well. They will take a fall. Chomi still on the run. Double Edge was only level 2, so they will keep him alive with the Living Armor as well. But now the wall comes out by Judo. They're just fighting for so long. TT, a few more right clicks. The Torrent off Mark and Chen outrunning. Nope, the Surge with the Ion Shell and the right click.
Yep, and now Afterlife in trouble unless he TPs out. But I think he was seen. No, he was not seen. They don't know he's there, but Juggernaut suddenly in.
Yes, coming in, spin onto 3 heroes. There's the overgrowth though, he's taking a lot of right click damage. He has the Omni Slash though, can go for the Torrent. Will he die before? And yes, he will. Oh god, if he had gotten the Omni Slash out, he would have definitely killed at least Bignum. But there's the Hex up with the Shackles onto Obi-Wan Banan. The Torrent, oh, Ghost Ship coming in. Won't hit anybody except some illusions. Show me.
But like Centaur Runner, what is he doing? Like there is really a lack of communication. He was going...
Oh, Inquisitor surged up. The Mass Serpentors won't trap him either. He's going in Berserker Skull onto 2 heroes. Torrent will miss, but Shackles onto Chomi. Mass Serpentors finish him up. There's the Hooftop onto X. Nether Blast as well. Nubik keeps himself alive. The Creepify Life Drain. A lot of damage. Double Edge as well. Runs into the Mass Serpentors. Living Armor just not enough.
Yeah.
Those Serpentors.
This is CIS Dota at its best. You can't even describe it differently. This is so much aggression, but like Osliki, I don't know, but still, I have no idea what Santa Rona was doing. I mean, you saw it, he was hiding at the side shop, and then he was like almost full HP again because of Tranquils, but he was going away from the fight, but the fight was going on. He could have gotten, with his 2 points into Double Edge, he could have gotten there a kill on Bignum, maybe even on the Kunka. There was no living armor on them, but like he decided to go in the jungle for some reason. I think he didn't get the memo of the team that like they were still interested in fighting that.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird. At least he did come
eventually
out and just helped clean up the house. And actually, once again, we see both the mech on the Chen and the buckler on the Pagna, like we did in the Mineski game. So I guess it's a legit strategy after all, because I guess the buckler stacks with the armor aura. If you want to go for push, I still don't think it's a worthwhile investment.
No, it should
I mean, if you use it, the armor will be there. I mean, like, if you use them...
Are you sure? It should not stack.
So.
It should not stack, according to last match. But here is the opening top.
Yeah, the nether ward gets put down already, and actually it's blocking the entrance as well a little bit. Whoa, top. Yeah, ZXC dropping super low. There's the overgrowth. He's still dropping, but the healing ward keeping him alive. Hand of God at the clutch moment. He actually used his Omni Slash already. Nice hoof stomp as well by Afterlife. And they only kill the axe and no counter kills for Osliki. Like you said before, it's the exact opposite from the last game, or well, almost the same as Radiant Team. He's raping.
Yep, absolutely. They're just getting a heavy beating here. At the moment, it really looks like that DT is getting their 1-1 score, like making up for the horrible last game. And here at the dark side, Judo now actually quite in trouble. Oh my
Test of Faith. I actually thought, oh, he's gonna be rather safe. Gonna run out. TP is coming in. Visitor, no blink for him. And can he get the Berserker Skull? He's aiming for it. Does hit it as well. There's the Torrent actually. It will miss, but Chen, nowhere for him to escape. He's out of mana as well. He's just a sacrificial lamb. At least he sent his body back home.
Yep, and finally we see a proper dunk. Like, I don't know, what is the axe going for? He has a casual Wit booster and he has a cloak. I mean, I understand the cloak, of course, but like, I don't know, if you go for a Wit booster, you might as well, I don't know, go for the Ochre Club into Argano Scepter at some point.
Yeah, it's really weird what he's doing. And Juggernaut getting some harassment. He can just spin if need be. There's no overgrowth. Actually, there is an overgrowth. But Pignum alone doesn't want to take on the Juggernaut. And a smart decision, at least Osliki will grab themselves a tier 1 tower bottom. But wow, PGG has himself a Blink Dagger. He's keeping pot. The torrent is not there. Chomi getting hexed up immediately, disrupted up. They kill off the tower. There's the hoof stomp onto Chomi alone. Double edge as well, but the living armor keeping him alive. There's the stampede. Inquisitor was shackled, but the ghost ship will come in after life. Gets taken out. Inquisitor wants to go for more. PGG has the blink available, so Axe will be falling down. Ether Blast, living armor once again, but PGG, Ether Shock. This Shadow Shaman 8, 2 and 5. Just a support play off his life, but Pignum wants to go in. The Nether Ward is still there, it's active, but there's the overgrowth onto 2 heroes. Judo is there with the Iron Shell, the wall is available, the vacuum, but Judo kills himself with the Nether Ward almost. The mech keeps him alive for the time being. They're going for Nubik, the Grapify Life Drain. Pignum might be actually falling down, but Nubik no. Pignum a little bit too tanky, and now no mana on PGG. He blinks in, goes in with the right clicks, actually goes to the wrong side. Does get 1 kill, but now Obi-Wan, Banana, and PGG man fight, but Ether Shock is available, so PGG, he will blink after the Shadow Demon, I think. Help is coming as well. Chen rotating in with the smoke, he is moving a little bit faster. Will he use the shackles? Yes, shackle buying time, test of faith, come on, high roll. It's not high enough, but the right clicks will do the job.
The second right click, and now he in mid, also a lot of action.
The Circus Call, Omni Slash was already used, Afterlife, Double Edge, Hoof Stomp with the Fury. Inquisitor actually getting body block, Afterlife, don't block the Juggernaut. There's the mech as well with the living armor. That should have been a kill, to be honest.
Yep, that should have been a kill. I think that Santa Verona just, ruined it a bit with the body block. But still, 21 and 10. What intense fighting. We don't even have a single, 10 seconds time window to just show crafts. But I think now we finally found it. 7,500 XP. 5,000.
Oh, Inquisitor, actually, there's Blink, Hoof Stomp. Actually, Hoof Stomp didn't come out.
He got the Tranker Boots.
Torrent coming out as well. The Ghost Ship, no, not used, but the X marks the spot. But Double Edge does get the kill. Now he gets out with the Hand of God, with the Stampede. The Blink Dagger gonna come off cooldown in a second, but the Shadow Poison does disable it. PGG is there, Mass Serpent Ward. Will there be? Yes, Shackles onto Chomi as well. Kunkka does kill off, or at least help kill off the center. But Chomi now, PGG drops low as well, will go down to the tree and Protectors leech it. Life Drain, Chomi, living armor, keeping him alive with the mech from Judo. So some overextension by Dream Team, but Nubik is giving chase as is TT. Pignum has his overgrowth. No, he does not. TT does get slowed with the leech hit. The Gripify onto Obi-Wan, but none. Torrent catches Nubik off guard. Doesn't look like there'll be any follow-up. The Tornado even slowing things down by DT. What are these exchanges? It's non-stop fight, but Pignum, oh, nice Centaur Conqueror stomp. Torrent into the X marks the spot. Nubik will get taken out, or really Berserker's Call up onto TT. There's the dunk. At least he did send back.
Yep, the Pugna is getting out there. But what you didn't even say, the Tranquil Boots are up. What did he do to the Tranquil Boots? Did he destroy them? But yeah, he stole the Tranquil Boots off the axe. He TP'd in. He TP'd in.
God.
Or rather plinked in, what am I saying? He plinked in and he got the Tranquil Boots off the axe there.
I guess that's OPG, Blink in, Hex. He has the Shackles, Omni Slash just used for it. Living armor won't keep him alive. And actually, is that the reason that he didn't get the Hoof Stomp off in time, that he went to pick up or destroy the Tranquils? Okay, I guess it makes sense.
He blinked in, got the Tranquil Boots off the axe, and that's why he didn't get the Hoof Stomp. That's why the call came earlier than the actual Hoof Stomp. But yeah, in the end it was absolutely worth it, giving your life there.
Afterlife is chasing Judo, Double H comes out, he has the haste rune, so even if the surge he should be able to catch up, but I don't think actually he has enough damage. There's the Hoof Stomp, Double H gonna come off cooldown, but the Iron Shell damage did burn Afterlife, so that he will back off for the time being. Mid lane Nether Ward is down, it's too far from the tier 2 tower I think, but they will go for the tower anyway. Mass Serpent Wards, they have the Necrobook level 2 as well. TPs are coming in, but they're just too late. The Center Stomp, oh, nice vacuum onto 3 heroes. Berserker's Call catches only one, the Torrent only catches the center as well. As Afterlife kills off the Shadow Demon, now a nice overgrowth, but it doesn't keep the Kanka alive. Shadow Demon bought back as well by the looks of it, but 2 are down. Double kill for PGG of all heroes. Shadow Shaman, he's like a meat Shadow Shaman by the looks of it. Just farmed up everything.
it's just looking amazing. And
look
DT
at the net
wants
worth
more
as well. PGG second in net worth. Oh, PGG blinks in once again, does get the shackles, but the boat is coming in. PGG, don't die. He actually manages to dodge it. Hand of God was there. Hex onto Chomi. He is still alive and will remain alive. Tier 3 goes down. They have the nether ward down.
Yeah. And the healing ward, even more important.
Yeah, they have just everything for them. Even though the Tidebringer does some damage by Chomi, it's clearly not enough. Torrent does catch DT, but ZXC in the middle of everything. Judo drops really low, has to use his own mech. A Hoofstomp comes out onto two heroes. They get the melee racks. They're going for range as well. They're blinking out. Chomi drops away. Nice vacuum into Berserker's Call. 3 heroes. They need the dunks now. Tidebringer on top of it. Actually did a lot of damage. They're just a little bit too far ahead. Omni Slash now. Obi-Wan Banan. ZXC with the double kill. And
What
both racks go down.
a fight. I mean, in the end, like those racks go down. Now he's getting quite some damage actually, but yeah, if he wanted to, he has to spin. He has to just take care. Yeah, Komi, that is not close enough. So yeah, in the end, it's 28-14. Dream Team doing very well at the moment. They're pushing strategy, just working out. Now with the mid racks down, they have all the openings. I have to watch the replay actually. What happened to those Tranquil Boots of Axe? I think he destroyed them in the base, but it's so hilarious that he actually got them.
Yeah, this is the second time we all mid lane. Hoofstomp will not be on target. Just blink to a slightly wrong position and that vacuum into Roche
Nicely.
pit.
Beautifully done here, like absolutely beautiful. That vacuum in Roche pit.
Oh, actually, Maelstrom pick up on ZXC, and with the change that there's no limit to the Maelstrom bounces anymore. It used to be that the Maelstrom can only bounce once the first bounce ends, like the chain. But
Yeah.
now it can bounce multiple times, and it actually can proc off the Omni Slash as well. But oh, Afterlife might catch Inquisitor off guard. He's standing on the high ground, they blink him out as well. Looks like this will just be an easy tier 2 tower.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, there's one living armor coming out, but like, I mean, right now, Train Protector against all these creeps, a double creep wave and the Pugna Blast, and possibly even the Mass Serpent Wards, there's nothing you can do with your living armor. The only thing you can do is like really shooing them off from the tower, stopping them to hit it, and then try to heal the tower up and go for a second try, but yeah, DT just...
Oh, blinking over, catches all 5 heroes. Will there be the vacuum wall? Does not look like it. They actually both hits 2 people. They catch 3 heroes, wall on top. Finally, the wombo combo. But they need to get more. Afterlife is on the run, gets burst up, slowed down as well. X marks the spot. They're gonna kill off the centaur. That's exactly what the Doctor ordered. ZXC now coming in as well. He has the Omni Slash. Doesn't want to use it on a Shadow Demon who goes down to 1 right click. Living armor. Will it be enough, Juggernaut? Come on, chase. A few more right clicks. Nope, living armor is enough. Omni Slash didn't even get used, and look how low Osliki were themselves.
Yeah, and Big Gnome, I don't know what that was. Like, he tried to slow him down for Komi. Komi now here in pursuit, but he's guessing wrong. Like, he's doing... Yeah, the Torrent was here, but he was moving directly mid. But still, the wombo combo. So, DT, we have to look at it. They only did like 50% damage on the tower, and they lost so much there. Like, we have to look how this is actually doing in the crafts, and there you see it. Look at this, from 12,000 down to 10k. This is what happens if you have this wombo combo, especially XP wise. If you have a team that is like really leading in XP, like by, I don't know, sometimes 2 or 3 levels ahead of the other heroes, if then you suddenly win 1 or 2 team fights, the XP graph is just going so steeply in the other direction. And yep, Osliki, they just need 1 more of those fights, and then we are looking at like quite, yep, an equal XP.
This fight was so huge because that's Blink Dagger for the Darkshare as well as for the Axe now, and that's Darkshare Blink into the wall. There's the Berserker's Call. 3 heroes go ship on top. They kill off 2. PGG in huge trouble as well. He's just slowed down. The Stampede was there, but Afterlife might go down. He's burst up, getting kited. X marks the spot. Torrent onto PGG. Afterlife on the run, but nowhere to go. He's alone. Berserker's Call and Dunk will get the kill.
Yep, talking about these fights, we just saw it. I was just talking about that they need the second one of these fights. Let's give it 5 seconds and the crash will update, and you will see how this is just going downwards. And he's like, PGG's like, Inquisitor.
Yeah, those Blink Daggers just coming in to play.
Look at the craft. XP now, they lost half of their XP advantage now, from 12,000 down to 6k, and this craft is going even further. Now even the gold starts to show. And the problem is also, if Osliki is coming back on this, they also still have quite some towers they can get. I mean, they have one tier 1 tower still left to chew through, and 3 tier 2 towers. That is quite some gold influx coming there, at least potentially. And yep, let's see how this is going. Now Axe, also the farm on Axe is super important. I mean, he had a horrible game. Plus, his boots were stolen, his Tranquil boots, which is quite some gold you lose there. So he had to buy new boots, which is now brown boots. I wonder what is he going for though. I mean, he got the Blink Dagger now. Okay, sure, yeah, that definitely helps. But yeah, what is it? There's no Blade Mail obviously coming. He has this casual Wit booster where I thought, okay, maybe with a point booster and into a Ganims that would have been better. But now, even more important, Roshan.
Oh, there's the Hoover of Vacuum as well. Only ZXC gets caught there. He has the Blade Fury active. Now Inquisitor might be in trouble. Gets the creepy fight up. ZXC with the Omni Slash. Obi-Wan Banan goes down, as does the Darkseer Chomi. Uses the boat. Actually won't hit anybody. They clear off the axe as well. And Big Now together with Chomi just on the run.
Yep. Oh, but look at the wards. They're locked in, or rather locked out. Depends on which side you are. But he gets full stuff through the wards, and now they do Roshan. And look at the attack speed of that Jugger. I mean, he's not hitting for much. His right click is kinda limited because he only got a Yasha and the PTs on agility. But yeah, still the attack speed makes up for it. This is like so fast, and yeah, his crits at them one for 344. I don't know, he's probably gonna finish that Manta at some point, which is also nice for pushing. But then yeah, I really hope he goes into more right click, because then it really starts to hurt. With
oh, PGG wants to go and show me alone. He goes in way too deep. There's the X marks the spot, but Lincoln Spear. I actually wanted to talk about the Titan. Do you think PGG made the right decisions going for the Lincoln? I think like a BKB would have been just so much more effective.
I don't know, it depends like what he wants to give that Lincolns to. At the moment he's using it on other people, but now
PGG goes in again, Inquisitor with the Berserker's Call, Torrent on top. There's the Vacuum as well, actually, Shadow Shaman. That looked so weird, but nice Hoofstomp catches 4 heroes. PGG still alive as well. Can he get the TP out? Shadow Poison damage should be enough, and Obi-Wan gets the kill in the end. But what a Hoofstomp coming out, and the wall actually did get used by the Darkseer.
Yep.
So Dreamteam, that's one thing less to be scared of.
But still, that Vacuum was horrible, I have to say it, because that Vacuum actually helped the Shadow Shaman. He would have just popped. Like, seriously, he would have been just down if that ship would have hit it.
Oh, Hoofstomp onto Chomi. There's the disruption actually. And Inquisitor Berserker's Call onto ZXC. But that Mjolnir doing so much damage. Omni Slash going out as well, but the creeps just came in. Everything is still alive. And do they want to go again? Oh yes, X marks the spot. He Blade Furies himself out of it and not sent back home yet. Yep. Was a possibility, but such a fortunate creep wave timing.
Yep, that creep wave came in the best second possible, and now Axe also getting more and more farm. But like, did he buy something? Because like last time I checked, before the fight that was going in the direction of Osliki, he had like 800 gold. Now with all these kills and everything, he only got 1000.
He did die at the Roche fight.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that kind of held him back a bit. But yeah, the problem is really, we are 28 minutes in. I mean, DT is still leading. We have to look at the graph. Actually, after that Roshan and the fight around Roshan, like they made up for it again. They dropped 6,000 in experience. Now they're up again. Well, actually, they dropped more than, like, I'm just seeing it. The graph actually stopped at 4k. So this is in summary, this was 8k experience lost, but now they're back on 8k, so another 4,000 gain. But gold-wise, like, all these fights that went horribly for Osliki, and also, I mean, for Dreamteam, they were only about 2,000 gold. Did you think that it's really just that much? Like, I actually thought there is more coming. I really thought that gold graph is going further down, but yeah, just about 2,500, 3,000 gold lost, and they are back getting it. Of course, Roshan is playing their role, plus the last fight.
It's just that ZXC has kept on farming all the time pretty much, and of course not getting the towers does hurt a little bit as well, because Osliki, every time they win a fight or when they have won a fight, was when actually Dreamteam was pushing and were clumped up of sorts. So Osliki definitely had the better initiation.
Yeah.
But if Dreamteam is actually waiting for them like at the Roche fight, They only kept ZXC there, and he was the only one getting initiated upon. He didn't care, just played Fury out. So Osliki, they definitely have the potential to grab the fights, but I think Dream Team, after the two horrible fights, they are definitely more wary of their positioning
Yeah.
now.
But they must not stop. That's the problem. They must not stop. They have to continue pushing, or this is turning into a very, very ugly game pretty much soon, because every time they die somewhere attempting to get a tower, don't forget there is a Dream Protector on the dire side. Everything they do in damage to the buildings, unless the building is going down, like, it will get healed up, and now we see it already. The tier 2 tower is getting healed up. I don't know, last time we did the math on it, it was, how much was it healed on level 4? 400 something, 500 something HP?
Yeah, let's
Or
just
300 only,
count it out.
350, almost 400, something like that. But yeah, so he just needs like
Yeah,
one or two,
395, yeah.
yeah, 395. So
Or
he just needs
385, something like that.
2 live-in armors, and yep, this tower is again full HP. And if they can again successfully defend it, then yeah, like what is Dream Team doing? You have to commit against the Dream Protector, otherwise everything is just getting healed up. And I think, by the way, the next big clash is gonna be here on the top lane. They want that last outer tower. Like now, of course, they have here ZXC. Of course, who can do a lot of damage and is also with his magic immunity, is probably the one who should stand in the front lines, but at the moment, like, he's not going in, he doesn't want to get caught out. Let's see.
At the moment, ZXC just tanking it up. He has the Aegis, it will be reclaimed in 3 minutes, so there's plenty of time to actually make good use of that item. And Osliki, very smart decision not to go fight at the tier 2, I think.
No, I think they should have, but let's see.
It's so much easier to go for that massive wombo combo from the high ground. It makes it so the Dreamtime have to group up a little bit more. The torrent is there. Actually, the disruption was at the same time. The mass serpent was come out. ZXC runs out of it. Wasn't caught. I actually thought he might get locked in with his own teammate Serpent Wars. But the Mjolnir buff goes out. He going for the right click. Xiaomi drops really low. Omnislash not coming out yet. He goes actually down, but PGG is there. Ether shot gets off Xiaomi, but Inquisitor gets the dunk. There's the wall as well. Will there be the vacuum? It's on 2 heroes. There's the overgrowth, but the Omnislash bouncing around. Actually not doing that much damage at all. Ghost Ship coming in as well. Afterlife gets caught. ZXC had the Blade to react him, and Inquisitor yet another dunk. They have small movement speed increase and they will be able to escape, but the range racks do take a fall. Melee racks under attack now. Will it be enough? Torrent is on DT. Actually, they might go for the kill on the Chen. Chen is still alive, Nether Blast yet. They get the second set of racks.
Yeah,
That
that's
will
what
be
they
plenty.
wanted to. Now they should just get the hell out of there, or just regroup, heal up. Hand of God would be out, yeah, is out, but yeah, the mech would be ready in 15 seconds, so all they need to do is now rotate in bottom. The cliff is out, like all the big ultimates are pretty much, yeah, boat is another 10 seconds, the wall 50, and overgrowth 25. This is the window now for Dream Team, they gotta go.
Berserker Skull misses, he gets hexed up. The vacuum is there, Hoofstomp coming out onto the Double Edge is there as well. They're pretty tanky. The Ghost Ship will hit on PGG at least. Inquisitor still healthy as a horse. Berserker Skull stops the life and Newbie gets stung. Now Inquisitor wants to go for more DT in huge trouble. PGG is there, hexed up. The target Inquisitor actually, oh, DT might get the TP out and will as well. Nicely done. Hoofstomp, Double Edge, the shackles, they're so long. Stampede actually is enough for them to grab the kill. PGG now. Oh, the Purge actually missing, I think. PG hex up Chomi. Afterlife coming back in. Double Edge will grab the kill. He doesn't even need it, or does he? Nice vacuum. Afterlife still alive. Big Num gets down PGG, and Afterlife trying to juke out, but ZXC coming back in. Kills off the tree and going for the right click. Chomi goes down. Godlike for ZXC. And Chudo, he might be in trouble if he stays there for too long. Afterlife goes in. There's the Hoofstomp Double Edge. Will it be enough? Come on, man. Right clicks, right clicks. Oh, Meg. He waited too long.
So, yeah, Afterlife eventually going down. So, yeah, I mean, at least Osliki achieved that they kept them out of the base. I mean, of course, the tier 4 towers getting quite some damage in the meantime because 2 lanes are pushing in. But yeah, with this early engage, and there I'm coming back to what you said, like, you said like Osliki playing smart because they fight in their base. You saw what happens. That fight was not horrible for them at all. Like, they even had buybacks on their side. They could have gone for more. And the problem is, with the Mass Serpent Wards and with the Nether Blasts even going in, all this collateral shard, collateral damage and like everything, they eventually got the tower down, they got the racks down, even just by, you know, passive stuff that is just standing around, like the Mass Serpent Ward. So, Osliki, I think they should have brought that fight to Dream Team instead of just waiting in their base, because now they pay dearly for it. This time, absolutely perfect, even though they trade not very well, but the buildings kept, like, they remained untouched. And this is exactly what I try to like emphasize. They have to bring the fight away from the base, otherwise these mass open wards and those nether blasts, they're just gonna finish everything off.
I just think outside the base there's too much room for Dream Team to just stay back. Inquisitor actually farming up the Necrobooks, but now ZXC with the Omniscience coming out. The Inquisitor drops low. There's the mech, the Creeper coming in as well. They use the Stampede, Purge. He's there on Juggernaut, but he's still right clicking away. There's PGG with the Mass Serpent Wars. Did he just block himself in?
Yep.
Obi-Wan goes down. Judo drops as well. Big Num Life Drain doing so much damage together with the Blade Fury. That's 3 heroes down. Buyback on
PGG.
Obi-Wan, Banan, Chomi. X marks the spot on Afterlife. Nice force stuff as well. The Torrent does it, but Chomi, Shadowblade, and GG gets called.
Yeah, PGG now finally 4-stuffed out, but still it was so funny locking himself in. Yep. Anyway, so DT, they turn it all around. Game 1 was taken by Osliki in a very, very convincing manner, and now DT, they strike back with a pushing strategy, and it absolutely works out for them. Osliki, I mean, they tried really to defend, and super action, especially early game. This was a super exciting game, I have to say, but in the end, yep, DT traded better. Osliki had like a small comeback at some point, but not enough. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the cast. We are Heflatv. My name is Hefla Moke, and with me is Coucher. Like, if you like what you see, just follow us on Twitch, and if you want to see when the next games are, then just follow on Twitter and Facebook. And of course, if you missed any games or you're interested in any other games or casts of us whatsoever, then you can find them on YouTube. Coucher is gonna post them for you, maybe in the Coucher has to go. I will post you the link for the YouTube. So, and that's it for today. Coucher got to go on a party, and like, I'm also happy that we are done. We did quite a lot today, so yeah, it was fun with all of you. See ya.